Welcome back to Sports Finds. Revolving light, you don't want to miss this. Today's biggest sports update is here, and it's about to change everything. Let's jump right in. Fire Wisconsin fans are known for their loyalty, but also their high expectations. And over the past year, one man has felt that pressure more than anyone: Athletic Director Chris McIntosh. At one point, it felt like the entire fanbase had his job on watch. The criticism was loud, the doubts were real, and honestly, many of us were part of that noise. But now, as we step into April 2026, it's worth asking, has the narrative gone too far? Because when you take a step back, the full picture tells a very different story. Let's start with men's basketball. Yes, March has been frustrating. Another early exit under head coach Greg Gard left fans disappointed once again. But beyond the tournament struggles, this program is far from broken. A 24-11 record in the brutal Big Ten. Statement wins over powerhouse programs like Michigan and Illinois. And perhaps most importantly, a modern, high-scoring system that's actually evolving with the game. Gard has also quietly become a force in the transfer portal, landing impact players like John Tonya and Nick Boyd in back-to-back seasons. So while the postseason results raise questions, the foundation remains strong. And McIntosh's decision to stay patient instead of reacting emotionally, that might be aging better than many expected. Now, women's basketball is more complicated. The departure of Marissa Mosley brought controversy and uncertainty. There's no ignoring that, but McIntosh responded with a bold move, bringing in Robin Pingeton to reset the culture. And in just one season, the shift is noticeable. This team showed resilience. They fought through adversity. And their run to the WBIT Final Four. That wasn't luck, that was belief. There's a new energy around the program. Something real, something building. Then there's men's hockey, arguably McIntosh's biggest statement hire. When he brought in Mike Hastings, expectations were high. And now, in year 3, the results are here. Wisconsin is heading back to the Frozen Four for the first time in over a decade, after an unforgettable overtime comeback against Michigan State. That moment wasn't just a win, it was a signal. This program is back. And finally, the standard bearers, women's hockey and volleyball. Already elite, and somehow, still getting better. Which brings us back to the question: have Wisconsin fans been too hard on Chris McIntosh? Maybe the frustration came from expectations. Maybe from impatience. Or maybe from a few very public missteps. But results don't lie. Across multiple programs, Wisconsin isn't collapsing, it's competing. It's evolving. It's building. And sometimes, real progress doesn't happen overnight. So maybe it's time to reconsider the narrative. Because Chris McIntosh might not be the problem. He might be the reason Wisconsin's future still looks incredibly bright. Hamare Channel Co. Subscribe Karna.